What was that? Oh. Welcome to week 17 of our D&D adventures. I'm DM Jack, and we have Kura playing Agalia,
Oh, hi.
Katie playing Aelin,
Hello.
Chris playing you,
Hi, everyone.
Justin playing Red Wolf,
Hello.
Sensei playing Relentless,
Hello.
and Travis playing Giz.
Hi everybody, I'm eating crackers.
And no, it's been a month since we played last time, and last time we tried to play in the beginning of the year, we had technical difficulties with several things. So, to recap, you are in the city of Sardash, having tracked down the monk master Thraranz, and learning that an artifact he is trying to obtain is in the sewer that is run by kobolds. With the help of the Inquisition, you have gotten access to the sewers, with Threll linking himself through your minds, which is quite disturbing because he's a mind flayer. And you have traversed through one layer of the sewer in your search, and have come upon the second layer of the sewer. Everyone, roll me a Constitution save.
Lame.
I would like to say that I completely forgot about Edgelord Threll until you just said that.
I don't think you like him.
Guys, please.
No, why would I? He's fucking the Matrix meets Mind Flayers.
Thank you, Red Wolf, for rolling
He's
higher
not
than a
about
10.
that life.
Technically, I did not roll higher than 10, but go stat points.
How do kittens asked, what do I have to roll to wipe Katie? So you want to just kill her character right outright? You probably have to roll a nat 20. It's just pretty evasive. But hey there, buddy. Hey. Welcome to the Strims.
Aelin, the OG homewrecker.
Alright, I've got all of them.
Do we live?
Two of us might.
My body. Not like this.
Relentless, you. The smell and cesspool of the sewer is starting to get to you. It is just awful. But nothing has happened to you yet.
Yeah,
You can
that's what I was
feel it
waiting for.
infecting you.
That DC 7 life.
So, you are now in the second part of the sewers.
Hadouken said should have done mechanics.
I hope this campaign ends with all of us dying due to bad smells in the sewers, except for Red Wolf because she can't.
Agalia rolled higher than I did.
I'm just looking at the modifiers.
Alright, Relentless, you're leading the group, so you can move forward as you please.
Well, with my vision, how far can I actually see down this hallway that's in front of us? I got 60 feet of dark vision.
Me too.
Look at us. Maybe if we like slam our heads together, we can get 120.
You can't entirely see around the corner just yet.
How about now?
You see Kobold 11 fiddling with what seems to be a trap he's setting up.
Do I see any traps on the way to him?
Give me a perception check.
That I can do. Why are you like this? I had ramen today and everything.
You don't see anything.
See, I feel like you said that with a grin on your face, and I kind of want to punch you.
I did. Because how can I not?
Alright.
Seems legit.
Alright, Relentless is going to point back to the group, hold up one finger, and point towards where the kobold is, and looks at Aelin and signals that there is a trap with like a hand gesture in front of him. Because she was our trap springer last time. And I'm going to wait here to see what the team wants to do.
You guys can all move.
Is the smell coming from the sewers, or is that one stinky shore you kitty? It's definitely the sewers. I smell amazing.
So what do you want to do, Ellen?
Should I go up and undo the trap then?
You can see there's a kobold still.
Okay, then let's fight the kobold.
Wash your taint. I'll try. How do kittens? I'll try. I got peppermint soaps.
So the kobold doesn't see us yet?
It has made no gestures or forms that it has noticed you.
Okay.
Kappa kappa.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
And see? Okay. We all know how well
Now-
I usually roll.
Oh.
So. Hey!
Well,
New
Patty
year,
cool.
new me.
You only see the kobold and the falling trap. You know that there are no other traps around you.
Okay.
And for you guys, to let you know, there are no lights down here. So anybody who doesn't have dark vision, you quite literally can only see about 10 or so feet in front of you. So Aelin, in truth, you should have rolled that at disadvantage.
Well, don't I have dark something because I'm an elf?
you got
You're
dark
half.
vision.
Yeah, you have dark vision, so
That's
never
what she
mind, you're
does.
fine. It's hard to keep track. So many people have it nowadays that it's more like, what race doesn't have dark vision?
I think this whole team does.
Pretty much everybody but the owl.
Oh, the owl, for some
Wait.
reason, the night predator doesn't have it.
Shouldn't the owl have?
Because
The night predator.
his race is normally eagles.
Okay.
Fair point.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's
so
freaking
you
key.
can see what's in front of you.
Exclamation point Merles. Do I need a Merles
Okay,
command?
so-
What should it be?
I'm gonna go up and stab the kobold. Can I do that?
So how do
You
kittens?
can
Which
try
should
and do
my
whatever you want.
which should my Merles command be? Because I can definitely
I
add
will
one.
have a javelin at the ready
What do you want it to do?
huck at it in case it doesn't go well. If I can do that.
When you get to about here,
Yeah.
the kobold turns and looks at you in surprise because you're not stealthing, you're just walking up at it. And he quickly
Yeah.
pulls out a sling and fires a rock at you.
Well,
And
that's rude.
misses.
David and Goliath out here.
Upon
And then
seeing
he
that
scurries about 10 feet away, and everybody roll initiative.
Yay, let's do it.
Good job, stealthy people. Almost rolled another one. Jesus. I'm gonna have to do the spinny rolls tonight. Let me test out a spinny roll. Yeah, we're doing spinny rolls tonight.
Does everybody have an initiative? I believe we do.
Rip.
All right.
I don't even know why I roll.
Red Wolf, you're up.
Oh, Bennington, welcome to the stream.
Okay.
This is like D&D. So this is like computerized D&D.
So
At the
I
top
wanna-
here, you see all of our characters, and we are currently
Let me check
in
my
a sequence where we're trying
think
to
you have
fight
to
this
lock those
kobold,
in already.
Go lock.
and there's a falling net, so there's a trap. So right now we're in the sewer. This map is huge, so let's give you an update. But yeah, this program's
I have
called
a
Fantasy
60
Grounds.
foot running long jump, so I'm
So
gonna
we're
do
pretty much
that.
just doing D&D.
I'm 55 feet away, so that should be able to get me here with the
Alright.
boots.
Are you gonna smash his face hole in?
I guess I'll kind of dragoon this. I had a javelin in my hand, so
Oops. Nice hit.
And it goes straight through. Well, you want to describe it?
no, that's fine. Go ahead.
You go straight down through his collarbone and out the lower part of his back, pinning your javelin into the ground. And he's standing there still, but his head is slumped to his side. He's dead. But your javelin has him plucked in the upright position.
I'm gonna look back at Aelin and Relentless. Look, you guys, kobold kebabs.
All right.
I don't think I want any part of any of that.
And the kobold. Well,
But
and well, if he's still on your javelin until you tell me otherwise.
Okay.
and Sophie's cracking up off of something. Did that trap get deactivated, or?
He didn't finish setting it up.
Oh. Good job, Aelin. Way to
Well, that was
deactivate
the
that. Way to deactivate that trap.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
I give a reluctant thumbs up to Aelin, I guess.
I'm gonna unlock everyone's tokens so you can move as you please.
Dope. Relentless is gonna move up here and peer around this corner.
You see a hole in the ground.
Go investigate the hole.
You look down, and it's just absolute pitch black as far down as it goes.
But I can see 60 feet into that hole, correct?
Yeah, and all you see is nothing but more hole and darkness.
Okay, well, I would like to do a perception check and ask Red Wolf to dump that body into this hole so we can see how long it takes to make a splat.
I'm already holding the javelin over the hole and my foot is pushing it off into it like, I know this game.
Alright? As it falls down the hole, you can hear it kind of beating around the pipes. And then about 40 feet down, it kind of balls up and gets stuck.
No satisfying splat. Disappointing.
This is Sparta!
I guess we can't go that way.
Can I cast a cantrip?
You have one?
I do.
Sure, which one?
I summon a dancing light globe and guide it down the tunnel so we can
Alright.
see it.
How far can you send it down?
Range is 120 feet.
Alright. At around 80 feet, it comes down and it looks to be not necessarily an entirely made area, more like a cavern. And it just seems to be leaking into an underground like cesspool of other disgusting bits.
Okay. I will follow Relentless then.
Alright, I'll assume everybody's trying to keep up with him now. So Relentless, lead on. Which way are you guys going?
Gonna go down south and try to get a peek around this corner here.
Smoke weed every day.
This is my life.
No, you guys are all freely allowed to move wherever you wish.
We wisely decided to split the party.
I'm just recalling.
A peek around this corner here. To the right. Well, I guess I'll be able to see a little bit to the left as well. Go up and I peek around this corner, see if it connects. Is that a wall?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go down and catch up with Red Wolf.
Move back, Relentless.
Okay.
Red Wolf, as you come around this corner, you see a giant grate in front of you. You also see, as it takes me forever to scroll through the list and find them because I can't just change it directly on the screen, two kobolds behind it talking.
Can I hear what they're saying, or is it in a language?
It is in a language you do not understand.
Okay. How big is the grate, and does it cover the entire tunnel?
It covers everything in front of you. The holes are pretty large. You don't think you could squeeze through them, but you're pretty sure Giz could get through them.
Okay.
With some help, he'd probably have to crawl.
I will head back a little bit. I haven't been spotted.
They seem to be chattering away.
I'll dash up to the team up here with Relentless and Aelin and tell them I found a grate and there are a couple kebabs talking. They did not seem to see me.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
Yes, but I did not understand.
What kind of language did it sound like?
Something that the kebab would use, maybe? I don't know.
Relentless kind of looks over at you. Like, do you know of any languages that they may speak?
I do not know. The only kobolds I have met are the ones we have slain.
Liz and Aelin, are you guys gonna catch up with the rest of the group?
Aelin's with us.
I'm already here.
I meant
Yeah.
Agalia, sorry.
Yeah.
Agalia, as you get to about here and you're walking, through your tremor sense, you can feel that the wall to your north is hollow.
Well, aren't you just fancy?
This wall here.
Not quite. As you feel across, more to your left, you feel. A little
That's
more
left,
to your
right?
left. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Getting warmer.
You can feel that the wall behind this one is hollow, but you can just feel that it's a long hallway. You can't tell how far it is.
Okay, I'm gonna bang on it with my staff.
You can hear a hollow ring on the other side.
If I want to try and break it, should I do a strength check? Or
Are you going to try and break it? Tell me what you're going
I'm
to do.
gonna try. I'm gonna try and break it with my staff.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Strength check. I'm not very strong, so don't judge me, but I'm gonna attempt this. Ooh.
Okay. So all of you see Agalia come walking up and tap her hands a few times on the wall, and then smack it once with her stick, and then bring her stick back as hard as she can, and strike forward and put about a 1.5 foot size hole in this wall. And you guys can see through that there's the wall has fallen away, and it's just like a black circle there instead of more rock. And she has said nothing to any of you.
Weird flex, but okay.
Alright. Continue into this hole then.
All right, you bang on it a bit and clear it out and make enough of a hole for you to kind of up and climb through. And you can begin to feel a room up ahead.
Do we see her go into this hole?
You guys all heard her break down the wall because it was very loud and very obvious.
Well, it's the blind leading the blind, I suppose. She is blind, right?
She is very blind.
Okay.
Like 10 out of 10 blind.
You give me a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm. Oof.
The ground beneath your feet disappears, and you begin to fall.
It's a good thing he can fly.
I try to spread my wings and fly.
And you, the only one who can do that, look down as you quickly flap yourself up, and you see a hidden pit underneath your feet. The door made into the dirt and grime there. And as you look down below, all you see is a disgusting floor of all kinds of other things, but no spikes or anything like that.
Just
But-
AIDS.
Quite gross.
Can I punch it?
The
I'm rolling to punch it. Totally hit it.
You punch a pit? So what's happening?
You see it. It's on stream. It's recorded. I punched a pit. Alright, alright. Well,
And you fly over and land safely back on the ground to you.
You's also gonna cast light finally.
What are you
He's
casting it
tired
on?
of not. Mace.
Alright. What color is it?
We'll go red, so it doesn't affect anyone's sight.
Alright. So you guys have a... What is... What light is...
That is not. Yeah, that'll work.
20 feet bright light, 20 feet dim light.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys can head down that hallway as you like.
Galia, would you like to lead the way?
Okie dokie.
I think I will stay behind after seeing how dangerous this place is. But keep an eye on the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a door here?
No, there's no door. There is actually light in this room, though.
Is there any movement?
You do not sense any movement.
Okie dokie.
Do I see any
He's-
traps?
Nothing that's obvious. You walk into a room with a single bed in it that seems to be in kind of a U shape with a short wall kind of in the center going across, and then a door in between the U. It's kind of hard to tell because this file has been so crunched down.
Alright. I'd like to walk up to the door and check to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Alright, I'm gonna open it slowly and stealthily.
Okay. You open it. Peek out.
Do I see anything down this hall here?
No, you walk out. There's quite a bit more light here in this area.
Whoa.
To your east, you can see what looks like a giant grate going from end to end with doors on both ends of the walkways on the north and south path. There's stairs and bridges leading through here, a pathway with a door up to your north, and a bridge to your west. And then, from behind you, you hear a kobold jump out from under a bunch of stuff and swing a dagger at Gates. Giz, it's your turn. You can go ahead.
Sorry, I'm still reading up on some of my spells because I haven't really done a lot of combat with this guy.
That's fine.
Well, I'm gonna do a sec. What? Let's see here. I mean, obviously I'm gonna try to cast a spell I don't know. Because... pretty cool, right? So I'm gonna burn a 2nd level spell slot. And I cast Darkness.
Where?
I guess on me.
Okay.
I can't control what spells I get. I'm just casting shit.
How did you cast Darkness? It's not even on your spell list.
Reckless casting, son. It's the feature of my class. If you look in my features, reckless casting, I think you and I have talked about it. Like a while when we first started the campaign with this character. So I can attempt to cast a spell you don't have prepared. When you use this ability, use your action and choose one of the following options. Roll on the reckless casting table for cantrips and cast the resulting spell, or expend a spell slot and roll twice on the reckless casting table for its level.
Okay.
So actually,
So I was looking at your actions bar and it wasn't on there. That's what I mean. Like the ability wasn't on your actions bar, was it?
So darkness gets cast, and then I roll again. And I get enlarge reduce.
So you get to cast 2 spells this way?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but I can't control what they are. And also it can backfire. Technically speaking, I can roll 4 spells if I roll 10 every other. But if I roll 10 twice in a row, I'm fucked.
So darkness is on your person, but what is being enlarged or reduced?
I'm reading enlarge reduce.
Okay.
It's gonna happen to you. But you guys all see nothing all of a sudden.
Yeah!
And you see a black ball.
Okay, well then I get enlarged.
Okay.
So Giz doubles in size in all dimensions, and my weight is multiplied by 8.
But no one can see this magical fiend.
That's right.
No one will ever believe you.
Actually,
In all honesty, I think you can only have one or the other because they are both concentration
that's
spells.
what I was just
So
reading
darkness shows up and it should disappear because even with this
Yep.
ability, I don't think it remains.
up on. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
So-
you see a black bubble show up and disappear.
And now there's a giant giz.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now there's a twice as big, so instead of being a small creature, or wait, gnomes are still medium, right?
Yes.
So now I'm a large
I think
class.
gnomes are small.
No, they're large. Medium. Everything's medium.
I don't think so.
Well, he's medium for now. But that was your
Right.
action, Giz.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it was. I don't regret it.
Red Wolf, you're up.
Oh, yep, Justin is right. Gnomes are around 3 or 4 feet tall and average about 40 pounds. Your size is small.
So right now you're medium because of the spell.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, I doubled in size and went times 8 in weight, and I'm about the same as an average male human. So,
Red Wolf, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, that's pretty surprising that Giz got big. But I'm just gonna stab this guy. Nope.
You have extra attack, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know we were level 5 already. Well.
And another kebab is made.
Swing and miss, and then just double take at Giz, and then swing again and kill him.
Alright. And with that, combat technically ends again. And you guys can move as you wish.
Red Wolf is just going to be rubbing her eyes, looking at Giz, like, because there was blackness, then nothing, and now this.
Hi.
How are you so big?
I don't know. I just cast a spell and this happened.
Maybe you should not cast magic you do not understand?
How many cowards have ever made a great discovery? And I shrink back down to normal.
You look better when you're small.
Thank you.
That's not what she said.
Does size matter? I think she fell asleep.
So now I use red light as filling this room.
Yes. Well, I mean, there's other lights in here, but use red light is also filling.
I'll use my dancing lights cantrip to match his color of light and just put it over his head and smile at him.
He just kind of looks up at the light, starts walking around, seeing if it's gonna fall.
It does.
Alright, so what's everyone doing?
I'm gonna look around this room.
I'll help Giz look around the room.
Make perception checks.
Can I just give him advantage so I don't have to roll?
Sure. Roll at advantage, Giz.
Yay!
You dig around the room through the kobold stuff, and you find 3 gold.
Hot damn!
I give Red Wolf. I'm like, look what I found, and I give her 2 of the gold.
Oh my goodness. A small fortune. We had better catch up with the rest of them.
I'm sorry, say again.
I think we should just keep up with Relentless and them, see what they're up to.
Okay.
Well, Relentless, Adelia, or anybody can lead the way. And Relentless, you got quite a bit more to see.
Alright. We'll be able to cover more ground. Can, if we go straight, like, can I go up this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a path there.
So I'd like Agalia and, Aelin with me on this side. And then I signal to Red Wolf and Giz and you to, go up this way.
Copy that.
You can see some doors on the left side across, and a path ahead to your right. And also, you can just keep walking forward. And Relentless, as you walk past here, you can look into the soupy green mix, and you can see something moving. You cannot tell what it is, but you can tell that there's something alive in there.
I relay that back to Aelin and Agalia. Yeah. And it's in the water to my left, right?
Yep.
What was that information?
There's something moving in the water.
Oh, okay.
So don't get touched by Cthulhu. But whatever it is, it's definitely alive. About how deep is it in the water?
You can't tell.
Alright.
You can see, like, the stuff moving around. Your assumption is it's maybe a foot or so deep, maybe a little more.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick to this wall and move stealthily away from it. Relentless don't trust things that live in water. Host connection lost. Well.
They're playing the trailer for the new game right now.
On the stream?
Oh my god, am I DCing again?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Who's playing the trailer?
awesome.
There's a fighting game stream.
Oh. Thought maybe you were talking about that shit show that is Anthem.
Mm-mm.
I don't know which one it is. I think that's it. Alright, but with that, chat, we will be right back.
Looks like it's just gonna retell the Z Saga.
So anything new or exciting from anyone? Is the tournament over?
I think Winners is over, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So now they're just doing what? The losers bracket, or?
I think so. I don't know if they got through all that yet.
So it's a new Dragon Ball game in the works then.
Yeah.
Project Z.
It didn't look like anything too groundbreaking. Just kind of 3D models. Yeah, I think they gotta still get through losers, and then there's gonna be winner versus loser.
So they still didn't do loser yet? I thought they would have did loser before the finale.
Well, they've been going back and forth, but I think there's still losers finals, and then whoever wins that has a shot.
Gotcha. I don't know what she's watching, but apparently it's hilarious. Thought I can get that to work.
was just sitting up there chilling the whole time. Just like, it's a walking, like you said, regular.
So it looks like we got Kazunoko made it to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kazunoko won.
Yeah, he's the guy to beat after either Fenrich or Goichi. We'll have to get to fight him.
Alright.
What's up?
Yeah.
So they're going to do a loser's bracket, and the winner has to go up against the winner of the loser bracket?
Well, the winner of the loser bracket fights the champ.
Just for funsies?
No. You get a shot at the title.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprised I do that.
I think they've always structured it like that.
It just seems kind of odd because it's like, you know, even though you lost, you get one last chance of redemption. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you, that's kind of what it is. It's like a comeback.
See what they got to say.
Stuff that happened on some of the old Saga events, and we've seen Fenrich like claw his way to the top and fight.
What is the trailer
before? And Kazunoko, he's
It didn't look too crazy. It's just,
can come after this,
you know, 3D animation, and it's retelling the Z story.
Who wins
Probably
this
from
event,
Goku's
who steps
perspective.
up and
so
gets that chance against Kazunoko. Deny
What did
him
they
again.
call
You can't
it?
let him win
Dragon
4
Ball
Dragon
what?
Balls and
Project
the
Z.
Right now.
championship at
Yeah,
the
it's just
end.
Project Z,
Somebody's got to beat this guy up.
I mean, I don't know. He set the precedent pretty high.
I mean, look, Fenrich, he's hot right now. He's in the hot seat. He just defeated.
Post
100%
connection lost again.
Dogura, excuse me. So before Steve kills me, Dogura. Before
Fucking joking.
He's gonna come out on the stage. He's gonna come out on the stage.
Like, what the hell, man? Jackson, what did I tell you, man?
You know what's funny about Steve is like the second Dogra beat Sonic Fox, I was like, man, this couch.
He must be going
I
nuts.
was like, I wonder how they're gonna react. Steve was on his feet
Can you
screaming.
still hear me?
Dogra. He was like screaming. I was like, Steve.
Still hear you.
It's a little
For now,
gift
yeah.
of him saying Dogura.
Yeah, he's just screaming it.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
oh,
a
man.
little gift, but
That's
no,
how much he's invested, man. Steve's just a fan. He picks players. He likes their style. He likes their attitudes. He becomes a fan. That's how he works.
definitely one of the ninth wonders of the world, Tasty Steve. Of course, so good job to him. Yo, everybody make some noise for Tasty Steve doing an excellent job this weekend. Please, just one time.
That's the class.
Just
Tasty
one time.
Steve, he'll ask you to make some noise a million times a weekend, and you just do it because he's just that charismatic. You can't help it. Tasty Steve could be walking down the street and just point at someone, yo, you see that butterfly? Make some noise for that butterfly. And everybody's like, yeah, butterfly?
Butterfly. What am I doing right now? I'm waiting for work.
I don't know how he does it. He just makes everybody all excited.
Yeah, you're not lying, though. You're not lying. But you know what? On to the
Did
next
he
one. On
just
to the next
disconnect
one.
again?
We are officially in the
I think so.
finals.
I'm here.
And look, at the end of the day, you know, we started this tournament, CEO 2018, right? The tournament was announced. CEO 2018 was the first stop, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we just saw where this tournament was headed. Of course, we had some of the power as well, where you can actually see where the game was headed in terms of the
All right,
top
try and
level.
reconnect
Like, man,
again.
what the hell is next? Now, one thing that was very surprising to me is the fact that as we moved forward, everybody was just getting stronger and stronger. Not only in the sense of having knowledge in the game, but the fact that they was that confident in their skill, which they were switching characters from time to time, depending on the season, depending on the patch, whatever the case is. They just wanted to make sure they was on tip-top form heading to this situation right here, which is the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals. So I'm very excited that it actually played out the way that it played out, and we are literally here officially in Losers Finals, top 3 for the curtain call of the tournament.
Yeah, and we started at CEO, as you mentioned, where we had Cyclops Osaka, Kazunoko in the finals in that top 4, right? CEO started the year, the first Saga event, right back where we started. We're looking at top 4, 3 Cyclops Osaka, and Kazunoko waiting at the top. It's like it just writes itself, right? It's exactly where we started.
I was talking to somebody over today. I'm like, man, it's crazy about the fact that the people that were not necessarily predicted to be tops in this game, but were basically considered the tops in this game, just stayed consistently top throughout the entire year. Sometimes not even competing. In the case of Goichi, you know, didn't compete a lot. Came back, did not miss a beat. Fenrich obviously still the same level of strength that he's always been in. Kazunoko just only got stronger.
Yeah.
Sonic Fox only just got stronger. And you know, all these people that were basically at Summit, at these early tournaments, getting the top 8, getting the top 16, they're still here, they're doing damage. And it's a tough hill to climb, you know? I imagine sometimes Kazunoko dreams about himself, you know, just standing at the top of the mountain and just kicking people off the side, saying, man.
Just to touch up on this, I mean, you obviously guys like Goichi and Fenrich right now, they stretching. Like, literally that
It's
jet
so
lag,
iconic, right?
The jet lag is literally hitting them right now. But you know what? These guys are machines. For them to travel for that long, double digits flying over here, and these guys are in tip-top form, and they in the top 3 right now. Like, come on now, like. What more can you ask from professionals like these guys right here?
Professional icons for sure, man. They are definitely, you know,
73 games later, that's what it looks like.
Jet lag, 73 games later. This is nuts, man.
If you aspire to be anything in the FGC, you have
Is everyone able to reconnect?
Yeah, and they've been playing
Yep.
since 11 a.m.
I'm in now.
It's already
Here.
almost 6 p.m.
Looks like we have. We're just waiting for Giz. There he is.
can you put the map back up? Noise.
I got it. Alright, everyone's back in.
Looks like it.
Alright, Giz, you want to catch up to, or who is that? You want to catch up to the rest of your group? Alright. So where we were was you saw something moving through the sewer slime.
I'd like to move past that blue thing in the water stealthily. I think that was the last part where we left off.
Alright, give me a stealth check. You're quite sneaky.
Extra snick.
Are the other two gonna stealth?
I don't know, it's up to them.
Also.
Agalia? Oh, you rolled it. Alright.
Plus 10 though.
Alright, and you just hear, notice it just keeps kind of going down. Alright. You're moving so fast, I'm trying to tell if the other group is moving at all.
I was gonna ask, is this room to the right of us? Is that like an open door or?
Yeah, it's just an open door into a small room.
I would like to look in that.
Alright, it appears to be empty for, like, except for a bedroll laying on the ground.
Okay. Nothing in there.
You see, when you look down this hall, you see doors on the north and south wall.
Okay. Are either of them locked?
They don't seem locked to you.
I would like to open the south one.
Alright. You see more bedrolls. You're getting the idea as you're going through here that this is like a sleeping-ish area, and most of them are probably out with the carts.
Okay.
Checking the north one as well.
Yeah, if no one else is doing anything.
More beds.
Ah ha ha! Tricky, tricky. All clear.
And as you walk into this room, you see a dead kobold on the ground.
I'll point that out to you. Maybe there's something he can discern from this body.
He's going to check it out and investigate said body.
An investigation check. It is a dead body with a cut across its chest.
I think this kobold is dead.
Then I will not assume he's asleep and stab him.
You said you're gonna stab him?
No, I'm not going to because he said he's dead, so.
Okay.
Anything else of interest in the room?
Nothing you believe of any use. Mainly just kobold trinkets.
Okay. I'll push forward then if I can.
You find another dead kobold, this one in armor with a sword and a shield.
What kind of sword?
Actually it's a spear, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I want to poke it.
Alright. You poke it.
Kura.
Does it move?
Nope.
I'm gonna poke it harder.
It doesn't move.
Okay.
And when you come into this room and you look to your right, you see a busted down wall. You can see down the tunnel a bit. Alright, your other group, you guys can begin moving as well. Who's doing what?
I'm just gonna keep following this wall.
All right. Relentless, as you all notice, there's another thing. Seems to be swimming through the muck, but it doesn't notice you with your stealth rolls still being active.
That's awesome news.
It might be a swamp dragon.
I don't know if I can wrestle a swamp dragon.
In Red Wolf, this room you're in is more of like a kitchen dining area. There's some food, tables, chairs, a bunch of boxes filled with stuff. Mainly
What
supplies.
kind of food are they eating?
It looks to be fruits, vegetables, meats.
Naux uses that song.
Seems
it's funny
to
hearing
be
it somewhere else.
Packaged and delivered.
Yeah, it's just a
goods.
YouTube playlist that he's playing off of, so that's
Most
probably
of
why it
it's
sounds so familiar.
just about empty. There's only most of the boxes are extremely low, or if not completely empty.
Okay. Geez, this must be the food from the city.
Should we take it back?
There's not much left, I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna eat it?
Are you hungry?
I could eat.
Okay, you snack time. I'll look for snacks.
Whatever you want to consider snackish to be. There.
Cobalt hearts.
No, I'll unwrap one of the wrapped items and pass it out.
Alright, you hand around some dried meat to everyone.
Chew the meat and I'll go to the right. Explore down this way.
Alright. As you get to about there, you look ahead and you see what seems to be a spiked pitfall trap in the center that seems to have been triggered. But there is nothing at the bottom.
Hmm. Geez, I think someone attacked these kobolds before we did.
I mean, there are kobolds. Maybe it was infighting.
Well, that is true. Maybe they were raiding the kitchen?
Yeah, and the chef came down here and gave them what for?
I guess we should keep going.
Or trailblazers.
You see more beds up ahead. Alright, what's the other group doing?
What's this up here? Is this a bed in the corner?
It's a bed and a couple of crates.
Alright, I want to check the crates.
They're all empty.
Okay.
They smell kind of food.
Alright, I'd like to climb over the crates.
Alright.
And then I'm going to peer what looks like a hallway. I'm going to peer down that hallway.
Alright. When you look down, you can see a bit down that hallway, and you think you can see something kind of a little further out of sight.
Alright. Just anything else as I peek down?
You do. You see a triggered trap. As you peer down, it looks like there are spikes that come out of the walls, and you see a kobold laying on its body, laying dead up ahead. Looks like it had triggered the trap, but it's still about 40 feet or so you can't entirely make it out. Your dark vision is really good at up to 30 feet, and then it's like okay for the next 30.
Alright. Well, I'd like to move close to the trap, and then... You said it's not armed, it's disarmed? Someone already tricked it?
Yeah, it seems to be triggered already.
Alright.
Alright. You look, and as you get to this kobold, you notice that it is not green. It is white.
Alright, I'm gonna move past the trigger trap. Do a search for any other traps that might be in this hallway.
Alright, give me a roll.
Anything happen?
No, nothing has happened yet.
Alright, move further down the hall.
Alright. When you get to about, here, you can hear some stumbling and going around.
Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
Sounds like it's to your
To your what? You cut out.
north.
Okay.
Alright. You're gonna peek.
Yeah, stealthily.
You see two white kobolds in equipment with shields and spears. And behind them, you see this.
The hell is that? Do I recognize that?
You do not. You also see behind him.
I
this
do
guy.
recognize that.
Well, you do not.
It's not the same guy, or is it not the same guy I fought in the alley?
Oh yeah, you actually do recognize
I was
that
about
guy.
to say, I thought I recognized
I
him.
forgot. Yeah, he was there.
Alright. So I make a mention back to Aelin and Agalia that These are some bad dudes. Can I overhear the conversation between the kobold and the white Abishai?
They are speaking in an unknown language.
I'm going to use a 3rd level spell here.
Alright, everybody roll initiative.
Even us?
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Alright, Agalia, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm going to touch Aelin in front of me and use the tongue spell. So she now has the ability to understand any spoken language that she hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear that target and understand what she says.
Alright, you're giving that to Aelin?
Yeah, she's directly in front of me, so...
Okay.
Alright.
So she can hear anything, or hear the conversation.
How do I try and hear what they're saying then?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You can make out a bit. Volume. Have you got it yet? It's taking more. This takes too long. The artifact. And you can just hear a couple of words here and there.
Okay. Do we want to engage these people?
On a personal level, these guys, when they were all together, they took me out.
Oh, we're half a party right now. Maybe we should meet up with the rest of the party.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that's our best bet, for sure.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Well, we roll initiative. Are we going off a turn base?
Not at the moment.
Alright, well, we're gonna leave.
Alright, you're gonna head back down that alley?
Yes.
Mhm.
And if does our stealth still apply, so we're not...
Yes.
Alright, cool. Gonna head back and see if we can find the rest of the group. And give them the intel.
Alright, you can move back to that room. Alright, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, I was gonna go south and explore this tunnel. I don't know what these two are doing. We don't have any sending stones or anything between our two groups. I don't have.
Relentless has both of them on him.
Okay. Can I do a survival check to see if I know of what direction I'm going? Because I could be lost.
You do not know your destination, so you do not know if you're going in a direction you shouldn't.
Okay. Well, I do want to finish checking this tunnel. So you said this room is beds. How about this room?
More beds with a hallway. And even more beds up ahead. Lead through a door. And what seems to be another one of the sewer pipes, but it goes like into the ground a bit under where the other set of beds are.
If I send a dancing light down there, is it basically dead end?
You can see another door up ahead.
To my south.
Yes.
Check that out. And I will wait for my companions to catch up before I open.
Alright, as you walk past the tunnel to your right,
Yeah.
you see floating dead a green drake.
How big is that thing?
It looks to be about 8 feet long.
Okay. I would ask these guys to help me investigate that, and I'll try and drag it out of the water.
Alright, this is what you pull out of the water. The green one.
Okay.
The blue one, is that probably what's in the water on the other side then?
No, that's just the blue version of them.
Oh. Oh, I thought I was being smart.
Alright.
You kids, look at what I found. It is like a scary cat. Does it have obvious wounds that killed it? Or?
Yes, it looks like it's been stabbed and cut up quite a bit.
Oh, wow. This is very interesting. Can I investigate it, Jack?
Yep, give me an investigation check. You know that these green drakes are like very good guard dogs and servants. They usually serve dragons and kobolds. Sometimes humans. But usually dragons and kobolds as guards. And they're pretty tough.
Red Wolf?
Yes?
We should probably meet back with the rest of the group. These things are pretty tough, and they work specifically with kobolds most of the time. Well, I mean, I'm assuming they were working with kobolds down here, considering all the kobolds are also dead. But these things are pretty tough. They would be difficult for one of us to take one-on-one. It's maybe even difficult if there were a couple of them. Like I suspect there might be in the water here. Whatever killed this stuff is probably a pretty serious threat. I don't think we should run into it separated.
Okay, I see you are nervous. So, I agree. But it does not make sense to me to kill a beast and not eat it, so someone must have been in a hurry.
Or just trying to cause damage, which is what I'm worried about.
Okay, let us hurry back to the group then. You lead the way?
That is cool.
Alright. We scoot back to the other, or back the way we came.
You guys can all meet up in the room the other side.
Look up here.
As you guys come back down the tunnel, you see a red wolf catching up.
Red Wolf, just in time. So, you see in the other room the dragon veteran that wields a sword and a winged creature along with a couple of kobolds that seem to be looking for something, but they work directly with the master that is looking for the artifact that's down here. So I think the way we need to go is through them.
Okay, copy that. We will go west. Could you fly geese over this water?
Do I need to make a check to pick up this little man?
Depends on how heavy he is.
Host connection.
No.
I'm not very heavy.
Yeah, host connection lost. Alright, we will be right back after this.
These words from our sponsors.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bop.
Travis, thanks for giving us an out to come back.
I wasn't even thinking about it that way, because I've only been half paying attention. I've been more worried about not constantly just hacking and sneezing and blowing my nose on the stream.
I appreciate that too.
I was just like, I know it's a small dragon, but it's still a dragon.
Good point.
Are you doing honorable mentions in the tournament? For all the people that got close?
I think so.
It's down to the grand finals, people.
I don't know if Fenrich won though. I couldn't.
I think he did.
Okay. Can he beat Kazunoko though? That's the question.
Right. Yeah, if Fenrich and who was it?
Goichi.
Goichi, yeah. So now we got Kazunoko versus Fenrich. It's gonna be a good match.
Nico thinks it's the stronger character, I would say, between him and Cell. But Cell is a tall body, so he's easier to hit. Gotenks is all the harder to hit.
He took out Falco. Super Noon's pretty good too.
Pretty much everybody who made it this far is good in some way.
You can see Super Noon feeling pretty good about himself. Top 8 winners.
I did really like the setup for the tournament. It was really cool how they did it.
Yeah, this is pretty well produced. And Namco's doing it right.
Another double overhead and then delays it. Gets those sneaky L's in around the movement. You could see CO trying to get aggressive with the Yumtra while he had the sparking active, but Apology Man just did not let it happen. Stayed away, blocked, reflected. We will see CO heading out in top 8.
Kuro, that was a smart use of that spell I didn't know you had.
I probably should put it on. I should have put it on myself. I think if I touch a willing creature, I can touch myself. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to, yeah. Does it say...
Yeah, you can touch yourself with that spell.
Yeah.
Just weird when you did it.
Yeah, well, I didn't really think about it until after. It's like, yeah, what's done is done.
Yeah, with my roll history, I'm probably the worst person to give that to. I can't roll for shit.
Alright, it's up.
Says the only person who got a 20 tonight.
That was my 120 for the rest of the year. It's done. Now it's over. No more 20s for me.
New year, new you. I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Make me believe.
So now I roll. The new me is rolling 120 instead of 0.
I think you'd stole all my rolls for tonight.
It's 100% improvement.
I can only go up from here.
Oh boy!
That's so deadly and going to pay for it with his life. Japan's Detonation Gaming, Tachikawa will
Oh,
be
looks like
moving on
game
to
is
Frank.
back up.
Go down, pop a level 1, just a level 1, but then resets, keeps it going. That should be able to take out hit now. Now is the best hope. Nakiel's been looking in this.
Welcome back, welcome back, peoples.
We said this before.
Gonna keep it going.
Can chase the air tech. It doesn't.
Met up in the room with the rest of the party, and they were discussing throwing Giz across the water.
Flying him.
Oh yeah, that.
You there, Jack?
Yeah, I'm here. Is everyone in?
Mm-hmm.
Then tell me what you're doing. We'll play it out. Or tell me what I missed. If you
I suggested that you try to fly Giz over the water to the other group. He was asking
there's a
me to-
bridge.
Oh, I don't. Oh, down there.
To your south.
Okay, we'll just do that then. It's gonna give you an opportunity to have that creature come out of the water and snatch Giz out of his feet. But, alright. Nobody wants to see that.
Let's ask chat. Say, hey chat, you want to see Giz get eaten?
Twitch plays D&D.
So how many people do we need to kill, Relentless?
By the look of it, I saw 4. Possibly 5.
Sounds fun. Show me the way.
Relentless points west. But before we go into battle, I think I'd like to use one of my potions of healing.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. So 7.
Make sure you take it out of your bag.
Yeah, I had a stack of them, so I just took one off of it.
Jack, I'd like to mentally concentrate on Thrall and try and discern from how much time we might have left down here.
Your time is running short. They have the last of the supplies and are beginning to leave.
So we can all hear that in our heads, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright. I burned 2 potions, deleted them both out of my inventory. And I think we're ready to go.
Let us move quickly.
Alright. Move back a bit, Relentless. Yeah, to about there. Decide on the order you're going to be in the hallway.
Where do you want to be, Giz?
B.
Are we doing turn-based right now?
Not yet. Everybody where they want to be?
I think so.
All right. We are now in turn-based, and this is a surprise run. So, Agalia, you're up. So what are you going to do, Agalia?
I'm not quite sure yet, to be honest. I'm gonna give you...
You're going to what?
I'm gonna give you help action.
All right. Guess you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I can do, honestly. Really can't do much.
Can always try casting shit you don't know, right?
Well, I can't see anything to cast.
Crawl over them.
I think I'm just gonna follow closely behind and keep my cast and random shit I don't know hand twitching and ready.
Are you prepping a spell?
No, I don't have anything worth prepping.
Alright, you. Do you still have light cast on your mace?
Has it been an hour?
No.
Then yes. Let's see. Good.
Can't think of anything?
No, you will do nothing because he's stuck in a hallway.
Alright. Aelin?
Is it gonna be me that engages then? Jeez. Wait, but where are the bad guys? They're gone.
You can't see them, but you know they're around the corner to the left.
Can I put poison on my blade?
Yeah. Can apply it to one blade.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my main short sword. How do I do that?
If you look in your actions, what the hell? I made this.
I can see it. I just don't know how to.
All right, I'll fix it right now.
Okay.
But all right, so that's what you do.
Yes. Might as well use it since I have it.
You can pass your turn while I fix this.
Okay.
Tokens aren't locked with them.
Sorry, I thought I had them.
It's about to go down.
Relentless?
Is that the corner, Jack?
Yes.
And just a reminder, the dodge action makes all attacks against you at disadvantage, and then if they in the next round, right?
What was that?
Yes. Yeah. If you take the dodge action, every attack that comes in on you will be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I see them?
You can.
I'm just checking something here. Let's see here. Okay. It's a minor illusion. So I'd like to cast a cantrip and use minor illusion. And make a clicky noise.
Alright, where would you like to make your clicking noise?
It's gonna mimic the sound of another, like the kobold language. I assume I can make that sound because I've heard it.
Well, it's an actual language, so are you trying to repeat a word you heard?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I
Are you
marked
gonna-
with a thing. With a
Alright.
marker where I want the sound to come from.
Okay.
So when I cast that, the attempt is to lure one of the kobold dragon shields down towards it to investigate it.
Alright, and you're just picking a random sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. You see the kobolds and the big guy turn and look in that direction. But it's not their turn, so they can't move.
Okay. And that's all I'm going to do on my turn.
Alright. You're going to hear more gibberish. And then you're going to see one slowly move up. Until he sees you. When he gets here, he does notice you.
Okay.
So you're going to hear him squawk something, and then he's going to try and stab you with his spear. And he's going to miss. I don't believe he has multi-attack, so his turn is... You're going to hear more of a language you don't understand. Red Wolf, it's your turn.
Alright. Move up to here.
Alright.
I can't get around, right? I'm trapped behind Relentless.
Yeah, you can't get around. Because it's... Relentless is at, like, the edge. The kobold's, like, blocking even him from getting out.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my javelin over his shoulder at the dragon shield kobold.
Okay.
So since I'm throwing through an ally, that would be disadvantage, but I'm gonna go reckless to give myself advantage to cancel it out.
Nice.
Alright. You gonna rage?
No.
Alright.
Rage only gets you damage on melee hits. And then since I have extra attack, I'll throw another javelin at him.
Very nice.
Alright. You see both your javelins go flying straight into his shield, pushing him back, sticking into his shield, and you realize that they've probably gone through quite a bit.
So the javelins aren't sticking out of him, they're sticking out of his shield right now?
Yeah, he has a shield in front of him, but they've clearly gone through it.
Galia, you're up.
She moved.
Yeah, but I'm not really in range for anything, so I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Alright. Giz?
I am allowed to pass through them, right?
Yes. You just...
And I'm gonna cast a spell that I don't know.
Let's get wild.
Get wild and reckless. Reckless casting. I'm gonna just do a cantrip today.
Hey Lee,
Goddamn.
welcome to the stream.
There we go. Firebolt.
Doing some D&D tonight with the group. And we're currently in the process of trying to fight this group here. Got a white dragon, a white Abishai, and 2 cobalt dragon shields. They have the little red squares around them. So we'll see how it goes. Welcome back.
This is gonna have to work now. So, Firebolt with Kobold Warrior. It hits. Because I actually know Firebolt anyway.
Red, Relentless, you see a whizzing red fire bolt like thing go in between your legs and strike the kobold's right arm as it goes blazing past into his skin. You're up.
Cool.
Can you squeeze past?
Yeah.
I'll cast Sacred Flame on this kobold. I forget, it's backwards, right? Success is it does nothing, failure is I get.
Yeah, success, he succeeded, so it doesn't do anything. You see how your Sacred Flame strike his shield and he brushes it off. Aelin?
Okie dokie. I guess I'm gonna... How far can I go? 30 feet?
Yep.
Check your... Yeah, so you check your main tab. And it'll show you your speed.
And you're a rogue, so you could technically cunning action dash, I think, if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'd give up the dual wield for that turn.
Can I get past everybody? Is that what the issue is? Is it a small hallway?
I don't think you can get past Relentless, because he's blocking the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna just go up and stand behind Wolf and just hang out.
Alright, you actually do 1d8 worth of damage with him from that spell. But only 1d. Because you're at 5th level and it's supposed to do 2d8, but if they make the save, that spell only does 1d8 damage, so hit him with your 1d8.
Yeah,
nice.
So much damage.
And you're going to see the big guy walk up and stare down the hallway, unable to get at you for the moment. And this little guy comes up, squeezes in, and tries to snap away at Relentless. And he actually hits you. In the shins.
Why does it have to be the shins?
He's short, he's a kobold.
Alright. Wasn't a bad trade. Alright, seems my group is itching to shed some blood. So let's go ahead and create an opening. Thoughts and prayers. Cobalt Dragon Shield. Number 12. Let's try it again. Number 12. God damn it.
You gonna use your bonus action?
To punch again? Sure.
Yep. Do you have extra attack? No. No. There you go.
Come on, wreck this fool. Relentless, do it!
Heavy damage.
It's not your soul, heavy.
And with his goblin buddy next to him, kobold buddy next to him, he has pack tactics, so he rolls at advantage and misses because, why not?
Yeah.
You hear more draconic, probably, and bickering. Red, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait, they're speaking Draconic?
You believe them to be. Do you know Draconic?
Well, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, you weren't close enough before, but now you are. So you can hear what they're saying. Also, Aelin, you can also hear what they're saying. They're arguing, they're saying, kill them and give me more time.
And I'm going to throw another javelin at this guy recklessly.
Oof.
Gonna have to throw my last javelin recklessly.
Oof.
Well, I'm stuck here.
I'm sorry, guys.
And you see two more javelins go sticking, one hitting him and another one's going through his shield, hurting him as well.
So I'm going to use another fun spell. Crusader's Mantle. So holy power radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature, including you, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Wow.
So yay!
That's pretty cool.
Look at you, you support main.
Yeah.
And that was what? That was a spell?
Yeah, so it's a 30-foot radius centered on me.
If you right-click the map, Kura, you can do
like that.
A circle. Yeah.
Right click, pointers, and then go to the circle and then just make it bigger.
Make it as big as it's supposed to be and then put it on you.
What the hell? For some reason, when I look at your character sheet, because I'm trying to pull this up so I can read it all, it only shows first and second level spells prepped for you. But then I hit your other thing and I can see that you have that prepped with several others. Alright. Well, stop changing them. Alright, go to the effects for that spell, okay? And hold and drop. Go to Crusader's Mantle. The effect, yeah. I want you to hold control and click on every single one of your teammates and yourself.
Where is my third level spell? My third level spells aren't on my list anymore in my actions.
Switch it from combat to standard, and I'll fix whatever this is later.
How many third level slots do you have total? You have 2? Okay.
Yeah, I have 2.
Because tongues was third level, right? So that was 1.
That's correct, yes.
Okay. So this should be your second. That's why, it's because you checked it off. And so now, the way it's reading it is you have...
Oh, okay. That
yeah.
makes sense.
So it took it away already.
So uncheck mark that. Yeah, there it goes. All right. So hold control down and click on yourself and all of your teammates. Need a hand? What are you doing?
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
All right, I got it.
Control and clicking people, and it's not doing what I want.
All right, so normally you hold control, click everyone, click the effect, and it should have added it to everyone, but it didn't. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna drag and drop it on everybody.
Check her effects and see if it says targets or self. It's probably on self.
It's on self. Let me change that.
By the way, sidebar, Kazunoko with Yamcha. Holy crap.
I like that.
Alright, everybody now has that effect.
Dope.
And since that radius is so big, I'm not too worried about it going off. Alright, and there you go. Alright. You can click your third slot thing now. And Giz, you're up.
Cool.
Excuse you.
All right. Let's see. And I would like to cast I can't see the white Abishai from where I am right now, can I?
You cannot.
Alright, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt again then. Where did the extra 1d4 come from?
That's the effect that you were getting.
Yeah, that's my spell.
Oh, yeah, curse. Okay.
Jack, unfortunately that effect is set to expire after the first roll, which is not correct.
It is?
Yeah, if you look at the effect, you see a roll in brackets there, and then it went away from Giz.
Oh, alright. I'll fix that on our thing and then I'll reapply it as needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, alright.
And also, he does not get the D4 on that attack because it's not a weapon attack. So take 1 damage back off.
Alright. I can't, like, Fantasy Grounds isn't perfect, so I haven't fixed everything for it.
Yeah, whenever it automatically does effects, sometimes it doesn't quite code it correctly.
Yeah.
So.
How did we rule it? I could use a cantrip and a spell bonus action, but not 2 spells, right?
On any given turn, you can only burn 1 spell that costs a spell slot. So if you have a cantrip that is a bonus action, you can do an action spell for a spell slot and a cantrip, or you can do vice versa. If you want to do a cantrip that's an action, but then you have a spell that burns a slot that is a bonus action, like say Spiritual Weapon, you can do those too.
Perfect.
You just can't burn multiple spell slots on each turn.
Alright, so I'm going to do exactly that. Sacred Flame again. On this dirt. Hooray!
So what is that, 2d8 now? Alright, so that's not a weapon attack, so the 3 has to be removed, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And then that's your action. So do you have a bonus action you want to do?
I do indeed.
Alright, Alyssa, I'm keeping your thing off at 1 right now because I'm reapplying this.
So we'll just make a new character?
No, I'm doing an experiment because there's some weird stuff with reckless casting.
Gotcha. Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
Bye, Felicia.
Can you read spiritual weapon to me real quick?
Yes, you create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast a spell, you make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon, which...
Okay, that's all I need to know. It's not technically a weapon attack, it's a spell attack. So, again, you would lose the 3 radiant damage.
It doesn't matter.
It's dead, okay.
So you see this, what is it, knife of Baal come out and slash through, cutting the kobold across his chest, going past his shield, putting him down as he falls to the ground. Aelin, you're up.
The door is open!
I can't go anywhere still, right?
You can go through teammates. It's just the problem was we couldn't go through that enemy.
Couldn't go through the enemy, yeah.
Oh, okay. I go.
You could go as far as that where that spiritual weapon is and occupy its same square and not provoke any opportunity at this point.
Okay, then that's what I'll do.
You can't go that far.
Oh. Wait, where's the same square? Oh, I'm messing up.
Yeah, you see that little red cone? That's his weapon. You can occupy that square. That's as far as you could go. Unless you want to run up and hit one and then use your cunning action to disengage, then it wouldn't matter.
But I can go here, right? And it's fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then can I attack?
Yeah. If you're gonna hit him twice, though, just do one at a time because your first radiant damage is gonna expire, but you technically would get it for the whole turn. So let her put it back on you afterward.
So just hit once then, right?
For now, but then if you want to hit again, Jack will have to put that thing back on you because it's gonna expire on the next roll.
Don't forget your sneak attack.
Which I forgot.
Actually, you don't get sneak attack.
Because they're not right next to me, right?
Yeah, because there's 2 enemies next to you.
Well, which one are you hitting? Yeah, if you're hitting that one, you don't get it. If you hit the other one, you would have got it, but it's alright.
It's okay. I hit him.
Hit him with your poison as well.
How do 2 d8s? It says.
Yep, just drag and drop it on him.
Which one is the d8? Which one? This one?
It's on with 8 sides.
No, drag it and drop it from the poison thing on your thing.
I see.
Alright, I'll have to take away that 1.
So if you have another attack and you target the other guy, you could get sneak attack on that guy.
Alright, hit him with the con save for poison.
Oh shit.
He is now poisoned.
Woohoo! I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright, your bonus.
Nice.
Okay. I'm done.
As a reaction of you hitting it, it bites at you.
It's not very nice.
And that was its reaction. That's not actually a part of its turn. And then you see it bring up its longsword.
Damn it.
So you see after Aelin hits it twice, it bites her, slashes her with its longsword, and then hits her with his claws. And this kobold is going to step in the way. And he's going to take his spear and stab away at Relentless. Trying to hold him back, but he's going to miss your ankles this time. Relentless, you're up.
Okay. After a short scuffle of him trying to hit me in the legs, him and I are going to have a little bit of a discussion. Flurry of blows.
Alright.
Which I think at this point makes it 5 attacks? Yeah? Immediately after you take the attack action with extra attack. So that's 3 attacks on my normal. And then bonus action to attack again, right?
Yep.
And that's 2 more, so that's 5. Thoughts and prayers, let's go! It's 1.
Slow down there. You need the D4 put back on you. There you go. Just roll a D4 to add to that last one. There you go.
Alright, got it.
It's 3.
Right, you only have 4, by the way. Because Fury of Blows is a bonus action.
The Flurry of Blows gives me 2 unarmed strikes after, right?
Yep. So you have 1 attack, an extra attack, and then 2 more attacks because of Fury of Blows.
Got you. Guess I'll just have to make this count then, huh? Do it!
Wow, nice.
God damn. And you unleash a fury of intense punches, cutting down its shield and then stabbing it several times as it falls over limp.
Question. The white Abishai, is it a animal or is it an actual like a beast?
You don't know.
Okay.
Why are you asking that?
Because I have a mask of the beast, and if I can just tame it so we don't have to punch it in the face, it'd be awesome.
Oh. Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Alright. That is... I will actually move out of the way. It's about right there. And that is where I will end my turn.
Relentless. Aelin. Aelin, you hear... I finally got it! And you, Relentless and Aelin, you see what seems like the wall kind of opens up. And you see him walk through and then turn and close it and disappear.
Damn.
Jack, can you put that effect on me? I'm just going to remove this old one. Or can you remove the old one?
Alyssa, I'll remove the old one.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to have to move to this square and use a free action to pick up one of my javelins from the old body that had 4 of them in it.
Alright.
Then I'm going to move up and over, staying in his threat range. And target him. And I'm going to go... I would like to rage.
Alright.
I'm going to go reckless. And we're going to swing the javelin melee style at his face. And then we'll use extra attack to do that again. A miss.
Regalia, you're up.
I'm gonna stick right here and just keep my concentration.
Okay, give me one more second. Final touches. Okay. I think I figured Reckless casting out.
I don't like the fact that you can use it every time. I thought it was a fucking one and done thing.
No,
I didn't realize it was going to be this. Yeah, I might have to force you to change, man, because I didn't know it was this broken.
It's not. It's actually kind of weak. Well, number one, you don't cast 2 spells. The wording is not right in, I thought that was strange, too. You don't cast 2 spells. The wording's wrong. You roll twice and you pick which of the 2 you're using. And number 2, it only goes up to 5th level anyway, so it's your primary form of attack, but it only goes up to 5th level, so it's a random attack. It does give you the ability to use some pretty high-powered shit, but at the same time, it doesn't give you anything above 5th level.
And it's all random.
If you research the class, the reason why they never actually added it onto one of the player handbooks is because it's weak as shit after like level, I think it's like 14. The whole power structure of the class falls apart. But I knew that when I made it. I need to move forward check.
What are you doing?
I mean, I was going to move forward and then cast. Alright, use a reckless casting at 3rd level. Roll 1. Blink. And thank you. Roll 2. Fireball. Yes, thank you.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, sorry guys.
That's gonna hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you can stretch out your radius, see how big it is, because you can target any point to center it, so you can try not to nip yourself. If there's enough
No,
room.
it's a straight. It's 20 feet across in a straight line.
Fireball's a radius, bro.
Yeah, fireball's a radius.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose. Yeah.
20-foot radius that goes around corners. Don't worry about me. I have danger sense. I have advantage on that. Yeah, perfect. If you can hit me and him and no one else, that'd be perfect.
Oh yeah. Oh, point right over there.
Well, right there, it does only hit you two.
Yeah.
And then they gotta roll saves.
Alright, so we both take half damage.
Yeah, it should auto do it, right?
Yes.
It should, yeah. Guess someone's immune to fire.
Yeah. That sucked.
Justin, you're supposed to take half.
Yeah.
Because you made that, so fix your health accordingly, please.
Okay.
You're up. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all these freaking giant circles. We know everybody's gonna be in a 30-foot radius of you, Regalia.
Did our white dragon friend dip out?
You didn't know he was there. You never saw him. And unless somebody tells you he was there, you don't know about him.
To rephrase then, do I see anybody else in this room as I enter it?
No, you do not see anybody else. You just see this guy. Alright, you don't do any damage with Sacred Flame, by the way, if they succeed. I read that wrong. So you don't get any damage with that. And wait, isn't Sacred Flame an action?
It is an action, yeah.
Yeah, you can't swing your mace and use Sacred Flame.
My sincere apologies, I thought I was on spiritual weapon.
Alright, Aelin.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so you can use that.
Yeah, your spiritual weapon is still out, so you can hit him with it, by the way. There we go.
That is what I was trying to do, I apologize.
I'll have to take off this.
10 damage from the mace, it looks like.
I got the mace fine, I just gotta take off this radiant damage from the spiritual weapon.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Aelin,
Yes.
as you're looking at him, you realize that your poison is having no effect on him.
I am.
He is also immune to poison.
Well, that's some bullshit. Okay, so I'll just stabby stab
son,
him.
where'd you
then.
find this?
Yep.
Nice.
Hey. Miss. Okay. I
Alright.
did what I came here to do.
He's going to use his reaction from you attacking him to bite you. He's going to miss.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
He's going to hit you with his longsword, though.
Oh, Katie.
Oh, damn, it's a critical hit.
We just need that announcer guy from Pokemon Stadium. It's a critical hit.
And he hits you hard across your chest with his sword and then follows it up with a quick claw attack.
Not my chest.
Not my money makers.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
Read the chat log from after that thing's turn. The first attack, it missed a bite against Aelin. What's the second one where he crits himself?
Oh, I accidentally dropped the roll on him
Oh, okay, okay.
instead of Aelin, but it's still a crit. So. Relentless, you are up. Yeah, I realized that too when I was looking at it, and I was just like, did I just accidentally drop that on him? But a crit is a crit, so.
No matter how small.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, game. You totally took that away from me. Make up for it. Catch these hands. Good girl.
As you stab into him with the final one, and it goes into his side, and he starts falling over to a knee. He puts his one claw on your shoulder, and he says something in Aelin, and actually Agilia maybe.
She could totally hear. If she can hear footsteps. Can hear behind walls.
Alright, you never mind. Only Relentless. Only you hear this. In your mind. I will return for you. And he fades out of existence before he even hits the ground.
What?
That sounds pretty close to a curse.
I got a pocket full of white scorpions. I'll be fine.
Come at me. Come at me.
So Relentless, still heavy breathing from throwing as many punches as he did in that scuffle. Just kind of looks at where that white Abishai freaking died. And I'll have two hands waiting for you when you come back. And then just kind of moves his hands really fast to get all the blood from that beast off of the ends of his thoughts and prayers.
Oh, there is no blood on your hands from him. It is just kobold blood.
Alright, well, I shook it so fast the ghost blood fell off.
Alright.
Don't you cuck me. This is my world. Alright. And I move up to where the dragon was.
Alright, I'm unlocking everyone's tokens.
Dope.
Alright, my rage is probably gonna fall off then. Because I'm not attacking or getting attacked. I would like to pick up my javelins, please.
All right.
I think I actually get those back automatically after
Okay.
battles.
Yeah, you got all your travel back.
Everyone, some creature escaped to the north. We must hurry.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I think we want to try and follow the guy through the hole he made or whatever.
He closed it. It is just a wall.
Okay.
So I healed Aelin, so it broke my concentration. It's not allowing me to remove the radiant buff on everybody.
I'll take care of it. So what are you guys doing?
So it's just a wall. There's nothing there. I'd like to investigate where he was.
All right. Give me an investigation check. All right. You notice the wall is there are certain areas where it cracks and can be opened, and you see where there seems to be a tiny locking mechanism that he had fiddled with to get the lock undone and get through.
Seems like a job for someone that can pick locks.
Oh, like me.
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
On my way. What do I need to roll my thieves' tools?
Yep.
Cool. Look, I'm learning.
Alright. As you begin messing with the lock, you instantly figure it out. Tap it through. You guys all hear click, click. And Aelin pushes the wall and it opens up.
Well done, Aelin.
Thank you. Relentless, do you want to go first?
I'll
And
go
I'll
first.
step back and let him go through the door.
Alright, you guys all come entering this room. And you see, I don't know why his icon is fucked up, so I'll fix that for a second. There we go. And you guys see the dragon-looking man, but with a tail. And he's tearing this room apart looking for something.
How much distance between him and I right now?
30, 40 feet, I think. He turns around and he sees you guys enter. You're not exactly quiet.
So he's within range of me, Oh, yeah. He totally is. I forgot about one of my skills. Feline agility. Double your speed until the end of the turn. And we in there. And I call to the team and say, we want this guy alive. We want to know what he's looking for. He's probably looking for the artifact, but we got to make sure. Relentless charges in.
Doing something about the artifact.
So Relentless runs in and goes throw them hands. Let's go! Rip. Let's go! That's good damage. That's good damage. We cooking, y'all. Oof. Alright, guys. Help! Help him and freeze. He's a strong boy.
Alright, he looks right at you. And you see his mouth open up.
Is he gonna
and then you see nothing but frost go flying into your face.
Alright, on a meta level, I hate you that it's a frost dragon. I hate you. It would be a frost dragon.
Why do you hate frost dragons?
No, it's because it's him.
And you see, the rest of you can kind of see Relentless being covered in a cold breath in his face. And then...
Oh, that was just a tutorial level?
Well, it's trying to run away. Are you going to take an opportunity attack?
Yes, I am.
And you're going to see him run over and jump into the water. And he's going to submerge into it. Going out of your sight. For the moment. Red, you're up.
So, what is the water? It's just that, like, bluish part up there?
Yes.
Did I see... Like, what's that structure jutting out? Did I even see that he went in the water?
You see that it went into the water, and the structure seems to be sitting on top of the water. You can see that it has like windows and stuff, and you can kind of see inside, but you don't see a way to get in from this end, from where you're standing.
Okay. So I don't know for sure that he went in the water.
Yeah, you know that he ran to the other side.
Okay. I will use my running long jump to leap over to this position.
Okay. You'll bump into the laboratory table and knock a few things off of it.
Cool. I'll just look around with my javelin ready, like, where did he go?
Relentless. I don't know if I can point or not, but I'm gonna point towards the water. I don't know how frozen I am.
You can actually say it to him if you want. You are pretty frosted up on your front end, though. But you do see a Relentless pointing over.
Okay. The villain has submerged himself.
Udalia, you're up. Okay, I was wondering about that movement at first, sorry. Alright, Giz, what are you doing? Is that all?
No, I'm still looking at everything. I just wanted to move into the room. Let's see. Submerged himself in the water. And I saw I was close enough. I heard I heard Relentless, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna Misty Step as a bonus action.
Alright.
And I'm gonna teleport into the water.
Where?
There.
Alright, you're gonna teleport above the water?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna fall into it.
Alright, you teleport above the water and fall in. But
okay, cool.
You don't have... I don't know how much movement you have. You splash into the water. You're kicking because you have to swim. It's pretty...
Alright. Well, I'm also going to then use my action to cast Alter Self on myself. And I'm going to give myself Aquatic Adaptation. So, I adapt my body into an aquatic environment, sprouting gills and growing webbing between my fingers. I can breathe underwater, and I get a swimming speed equal to my walking speed.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna look around. Do I see Bad Boy McGee down here anywhere?
How much movement do you have left?
I only have 5 feet left.
Alright, so you swim down, and you can a little under the platform because it seems to be going into the water, but you can't see him at the moment. The platform seems to be just deep enough that you can't see quite under or past it yet.
Okay.
You're up.
So, reading Guiding Bolt, it's a flash of light that streaks toward a creature of choice within range?
Yeah, but you have to see them.
Okay, fair enough. No.
So you can, I guess, choose one of your teammates.
Shoot everybody. No.
Everybody getting shot in the legs. Yeah, why'd you have that Cobalt Dragon Shield aimed for my shins, of all places, Jack? Why are you like this?
He's 3 feet tall. You're 6'8". Motherfucker, you want him to aim for your balls?
Okay.
You can't get in there like that. That's all wall. You don't see an actual entrance.
Well then... Here... Wait, how's that also 25 feet? Whatever.
It's because of diagonal movement. I would have also had to limit that other move a bit.
You said we all noticed him tearing through and looking for things?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
Alright. I would like to investigate. No, wait. Got it.
This room looks fucked up and old.
Are we still in combat?
You are currently still in turn based.
Okay. I guess I'll just look around. And where's my perception? Why?
Next.
Yes.
The room's torn up and it looks old.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to accept your movement.
It's okay.
Relentless.
What we got? So I can't see in the water. Am I done being frozoned?
Oh, you didn't freeze you, it's really cold.
Alright, let me just shake that off then. I've been in
It's a
colder.
limit on those nips right now.
Alright, so we're going to... So I think it's pretty safe to assume that he didn't find what he was looking for because he got rudely interrupted by getting punched in the face.
You may assume as you please.
Got him!
Well, I'd like to go down there and punch him, but I can't breathe underwater, so... I'm gonna do some investigation and see if I can find the relic or clues to the relic.
That is again a wall you cannot enter. Alright, you walk over, hop over a table, and give me an investigation check.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Everything around here is incredibly old. Most of the paper and writing you can't really read because it doesn't seem to make any sense. And everything seems to be knocked around quite a bit. You're not entirely sure what is of value here.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are kind of... Well, Relentless is looking for the artifact.
Yes.
Do you even know what it looks like? Or what we're after? Because I don't think my character does. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna dive in the water.
Alright. When you get in the water, you realize it's probably about 15 feet deep.
Okay. Is it dark down here? Well, I have dark vision.
Not really.
Okay.
It's kind of darkish. You swim 10 or so feet down, and you do see him.
What's he doing?
He is under this platform where you see him. And there seems to be a hole he is that leads up above. And you can kind of see him try. Looks like he's opening something up. to try and get inside.
Okay.
And he looks over at you in shock.
Kamui-san, what up, bro?
I mean, I don't know what else to do here.
Did you see them sweet Gohan moves in the tournament?
I can't throw a javelin underwater.
Because, damn, shits was dope.
I know you can use crossbows underwater, but they get, they're only as effective as their minimum range.
He's within that range.
That's true. He's within 30 feet, so... Can I throw a javelin at him?
You cannot throw a javelin at him. Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, what's javelin's throw distance?
It's 30 feet minimum, and then the max is 120, but for crossbow...
Does it got you pumped
you can
for
do
some more
javelin at
fighters?
disadvantage as well.
Okay, can I do it recklessly and do normal?
If you want.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'll do that. I missed. Extra attack, I'll try again.
You see one of your javelins go out and just sputter to a stop and begin sinking to the bottom.
One more time, believe in it. Oh.
You see this javelin go out and like get within almost up to him, and then he just like puts out his hand and like taps it down as it sinks to the bottom.
Well, I have a little bit of movement left, so I'm gonna move towards the javelin.
Did you see some of the touch of death combos where they took someone from full health to 0% with the use of sparking?
Ogelia, you're up.
I also will mentally transmit the picture of him to
Crazy
Thrall,
damage to one
if he's
cell
not
combo
already
with all the
snooping
bells and whistles. It's like 90% damage. Yeah,
You
normally
don't
after
get
the
a
weekend of not playing gets me
I just
hyped
want
for
him
that
to know
ranked
what
match
the
drug high.
Artifact Thief looks like. I guess if we're mind linked, we could all technically see what I'm seeing if we focused on that.
Yeah, if you well, you have to like, it's like telepathy. You have to talk to them. They can't like read your mind forcefully.
I would
You
try
have
and do that then on for my like talking normally or whatever off turn.
You do hear a,
Why are you underwater? I wouldn't swim in those sewers.
Oh shit! Is this sewer water? I thought this
it
was
is
like
not.
a little
It's clean
pool.
water.
Okay.
He is making assumptions.
All right.
Agalia, what are you
I'm
doing?
embarrassed with my actions and I don't respond.
So I was wondering if I could do a perception check to see if I could feel any movements, any additional movements other than like my party members or sad ones.
All right, go ahead.
Oof.
You do not sense anything besides your party members
Alrighty.
and some splashing water.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going down and moving towards the bottom of that,
All right, you're about I mean, you're like 5 feet down, so you only have to swim like another 5 feet to get further down. You can do that as you move
I'd
towards
never
it.
have seen them, lol, but that's perfect. Like, WoW players.
Like, how deep do you want to go? The water's 15
LOL.
feet deep.
Like, oh, you must be
You're
single
at,
and own an anime
5 feet.
life-size pillow to lay with, and he has many pee jugs by his PC because he doesn't have people to come over and be embarrassed
I just
about.
wanna, like, scoot underneath this thing.
No, it's just people
Alright,
that
you can-
all
you're
they play
underneath
is
it now.
all
You
they
can
play are
see
fighters,
them.
man.
You can see javelins falling.
Unless you
from the water.
understand, you know, the bread and butters.
And you can see red on the other side.
Mix it up to the max.
Scrambling to get them back.
I see him.
All more reason to learn the character that you want as your third, man. And then working on those, working on that team synergy. That's what it's all about.
How am I gonna handle it? Crap. This is a negative, but I can't cast any of my spells, I don't think.
You run out of spell slots.
No, I have spell slots, but I don't think I can do verbal underwater.
As long as you speak it, people don't have to hear it, even if it comes out mumbled underwater.
Hey, that sounds good to me. I'm going to cast Witch's Bolt at 3rd level.
And that's mainly because I don't know the rules, so...
Well, I mean, the thing is that I did... my question that I'm really having is, under normal circumstances, I would say probably not, but at the same time, I did the aquatic adaptation to myself.
Right, so you can
Yeah.
do things normally underwater.
You have gilsies?
Yeah.
I think in that case it shouldn't affect you.
Yeah, actually, you should be fine.
I don't know enough about human anatomy and fish anatomy, but I am going to cast Witch's Bolt, or Witch Bolt, at the 3rd level.
I think you might have, don't you have to be within 15 feet? You're gonna move a little?
No, I'm 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30?
Yeah.
Do you have Spell Sniper?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Hit. Yeah!
Whoa!
Almost critted.
I'm so happy. So happy. Die! Die, what?
So what does your witch bolt look like?
It looks like an arc of lightning just going through the water, and I think it's bouncing, like it's hitting a rock every once in a while, or hitting a bubble and like ricocheting around, and then it just connects with its tail.
Alright. For everybody outside, you see the water flash real fast, and then you see some crackling bubbles come up.
So I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
Physics-wise, are
Magic
we all...
and physics are different.
Okay.
Also, I did think about the physics of it too, and electricity isn't... I don't think electricity is carried through pure water very well. I think it's the metals in the water that conduct it, not the water itself.
I got some...
Yeah, in all honesty, it would be like... It would probably just make you feel a little zippy.
Little tingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because based on the amount of water and the amount of electricity going through it.
Also, none of the spells with lightning say if in water or if cast on a wet thing.
Sure, yeah.
This or that, so that's why I'm not bothered with that.
I actually checked all of that before I jumped in the water, because I was originally just going to sit there and roll on reckless casting as much as I could until I got the Thunderbolt spell to come up, and then I was just going to fucking destroy the water.
Juice it. So for underwater combat, Jack, I learned a few things, but we can talk about it after.
Alright, you're up.
Find the thing. Stop.
Gotta find the thing.
Oh, by the way, Jack, the arc of lightning between the creature and I is still there.
Oh, it stays there?
Yeah.
It's maintained.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, like, I'd just go over to the water. Oh, wait, no, there he is. What? I'm blind.
He's under the water, though, under that house.
Oh. Well, I can't go in there.
Maybe you could help find the thing?
Can I try another perception check, then?
Yeah, actually investigation if you're looking. You go scrambling through this, and you notice the vials and everything around seem to be a different sort of concoction. Most of it labeled in a language you do not understand. most closed. You're not entirely sure what this is, but none of it seems to be an artifact. Agalia, that desk has a ton of paperwork and stone tablets with writing on it. Again, in a language you do not know or understand. And you can't make heads or tails of any of it.
Wait, me?
I meant Aelin, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and roll better next time.
Flurry of blows to flip every table in this room. No?
You know nothing of my work?
40.
Monks are fast. I don't know what his movement
Oh,
is.
that's right, yes.
Oh, he's a cat.
Alright, you can't get to there. You can get, like, here without, or... Yeah, there, and about the same depths. Well, I guess you can get a little in front of Red, but he's still out of your reach.
But
because you have to
agility.
swim down.
But what about my feline agility? Oh, I was muted. My bad. Well, what about feline agility?
Isn't feline agility you can't move for the turn before you, since you've last used it?
I can't use it again until I did a turn in between of not moving.
Alright, yeah, you can use that if you want.
But you're a cat and you have disadvantage in water.
Shut your filthy mouth, bird.
I do believe melee attacks will have disadvantage.
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage to hit him underwater. So yeah, you can get close enough to him, because what is that add? 30 feet of movement?
That doubles my movement, so it makes it 80. It's really nice. And you said roll a disadvantage then?
Yep.
We in there. We in there.
Nice.
And Relentless is gonna... And you remember what I said about the last hit being non-lethal, right?
Are you making this last hit non-lethal?
Yes.
Alright. And then you're swimming away?
I'm grabbing him and dragging him out of the water.
Well, give me a grapple check. Actually, a strength check.
Strength check? Of course.
You can kind of get a hold of him, but he's pretty heavy, and you're in water at the moment, and he's starting to sink to the bottom.
Alright, well, I mind link with everyone and tell them that he's down. I just need help getting him out of the water. I end my turn.
I could kill him if that makes it easier.
Still have to get his body out of the water. Don't kill him.
I am an electric gnome fish. I don't know.
Don't.
You do realize Relentless, he was messing with some kind of trap door that seemed to be above him.
Is there a mechanism that I can clearly see, or do you want me to do an investigation?
It seems he's broken the mechanism.
Okay. So you broke it off. So it's open now?
The door is not open, but your assumption is that yes, it is open.
Alright, I give it a good push.
You, as you push on it, it feels like there's something kind of on top of it. I bet you are going to need a little more strength, but with all your actions used, you don't have the ability to do that at this time.
Okay.
So Red Wolf swims over and sees you messing with it, and she pushes it open, revealing the room above. And you push the carpet and the bed a bit out of the way so you can get up in there.
I'm just gonna grab this guy and whip his body up in there, hook shot style.
Alright, give me another strength check. You grab his body and push him up over, in a bit. And you have to really get him up over there, because it's like the door is supposed to be like, there's like an air gap a bit there. So you gotta throw him up over, but you get him out in there. And it takes a bit of arm. But he's up in there, laying on the floor now.
I gesture to you to follow him.
Are you gonna follow him up, Red?
Once Relentless is through, I'll climb up, yeah.
Alright. You guys' initiative is over.
Dope.
He almost got away, but Giz zapped him.
Wait, that was Giz that did that?
Yes, he was a glorious gnomefish.
Giz, are you gonna stay in the water and swim about?
Yeah.
Victory lap.
Red, did you get your javelins back?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. When you turn Red and Relentless and look for where the window is that you saw into this, it is nothing but a cave wall. You don't see out and see anybody else. But you three on the outside can see in and see everybody inside.
Two-way mirror type thing?
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like.
That's weird.
Yeah, can I swim up through the hole?
Yes. You make it up in there.
Alright, and I'm gonna change back to a normal gnome. Like, just modify myself back. And I'm gonna point at his unconscious body and just be like, stealing relics is against the law!
Yeah!
That belongs in a museum.
That belongs in a museum!
Red's gonna run over and pick you up and give you a big hug. You're so amazing under the water!
I'm blushing. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't do that voice. That hurt. Thanks.
I'll put you down so you can rest.
Agalia, give me a perception check at disadvantage. The way you guys came through, Agalia, you hear the wall open and close again. And then I'm walking down the path. Is Thorell.
Excellent work.
What do you mean, excellent work?
I don't think we can hear him. We're inside.
You guys can't hear or see him.
Did you find the artifact you were looking for?
And he can't see us, Relentless, Red, and Giz, right?
Oh, he can.
We can't see out.
He is addressing Aelin, Agalia, and you.
Did you find the artifact you were looking for?
We didn't find the artifact, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna tell him no. We weren't able to find anything other than trouble. We just got into a fight with some dragon guys.
I noticed the white gauntlets outside. Interesting. You seem to have found a ancient laboratory.
Oh,
Anything
ancient.
of value?
We haven't really gotten a chance to look around yet, but if we do, we'll let you know.
He looks at you three, and then he's like, looks at the water, and then you all hear in your mind.
Are three of you just hiding in the water? Swimming about like fish?
I thought he could see in here.
Oh shit! Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't.
that's how you
can't he?
can. You can totally see us just standing
I
here
totally
with this
forgot.
body.
Sorry.
That's fine. If he looks in here, he sees me with 1 foot on the back of this thing's neck, my javelin pried under one of its scales, and I'm trying to get one off. And I'm telling these guys inside, like, these would make great earrings, don't you think?
He can't see the dragon man on the ground because the window. But you all hear. Excuse me. You all hear it in your head.
Is the artifact inside the house?
Geese, can you look around for it?
I look around.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I get enough scales to make earrings?
You can. You hear like groaning from the unconsciousness. Giz, you start going through all this, and then you get to the cabinet behind Rad, and you start going through it, and you find a tiny wooden box. And you open it up inside, and there seems to be what looks like a busted up piece of metal in a torn form.
Okay. Do I know anything about it?
Give me an arcane check.
Wow.
You can feel incredible amounts of magical power radiating off of it.
Did anyone else see me pick this thing up?
I'm busy
Relentless,
making earrings.
Red, were you paying attention?
Only to these beautiful white scales that are going to match my face paint.
Well, Relentless, were you paying attention?
Yeah, Relentless is actively pursuing the room. So I'll roll a perception to see if I noticed him pick it up, and because if he didn't say anything about it, he's just picking stuff up and has a seizure when he picks it up. I don't know. So I'll do a perception check.
Yeah, you notice him picking it up, because you're not exactly hiding it, are you?
Not at first. I'm gonna...
Is there something you want to do with it? To hide it from me?
I don't know.
Test against this perception roll.
I guess what I need to know, Jack, is do I notice that Relentless noticed?
We doing this right now?
You,
Gotta go back and forth.
You kind of get the idea that he's looking about too.
Okay. Listen. Can I, Jack, just do a raw int roll for RP purposes only?
A what roll?
A raw intelligence roll.
Sure. Why are you doing this?
Because I was going to use the number to determine what Giz is going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to say Giz is just going to sit it on one of the shelves and continue looking around.
Alright. You're just gonna close the box and put it back?
No, I'm not gonna put it back in its box. I'm gonna just sit it on a shelf.
The box or the object inside?
I'll leave the box open and I'll put it back on the shelf.
Alright.
But I want to keep like one eye out on Sensei for when he's not looking. Or when I think he's not looking.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check. You take it when he's not looking.
Yeah, let's shove it in my bag.
The whole box or the metal object as well?
Just the metal object.
Okay.
Just as you finish doing that, I'm butting in between both of you, looking back and forth. What do you think? And there's like a bit of meat and blood still running off them, and I've cleanly pierced them through my ears. These two scales.
Giz is horrified. Truly and utterly horrified.
She looks eagerly for Relentless's approval.
They look great. Well earned.
Oh, you're just saying that. But then she kind of like is looking for a mirror. Or any kind of shiny surface. Probably the water. I'll look through the trapdoor at the water.
Yeah, there's no mirror in there.
What about
And you
his
guys
sword?
on the out. Well, metal can be, but it's a little not exactly cleaned up at the moment. But you do get a good look of your reflection in the water.
Oh yeah, did this guy have a cool weapon? Or any kind of thing?
Seems to have a long sword on him, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow.
Holy shit. I'm gonna take that longsword if I can.
Alright, before we get to all that, on the outside, you, Agalia, Aelin, you notice Thorell is going through this paperwork, and he's going through it, and he picks up one of those tablets, and just like, quite interesting. And then he turns back and looks at you three and goes,
Deal was you get the orb or your artifacts. The rest in here is mine.
Is he saying that just to those three?
yes, he's...
Okay.
He is speaking into your three minds, but the other three aren't hearing this. Ayla, Agala, you, do either any of you respond?
I don't remember that part of the deal, but what makes this so interesting anyway?
As he holds up the tablet, you see his tentacles going across it.
These notes are all mind flayer notes. Deep speech.
That's literally
Only
I
I
read
read
in the
that.
middle of nowhere. We should buy it.
Send it.
Okay. It's so small.
Hey, our research on your artifacts. Would you like a copy of the notes translated for yourselves?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Now, for now, we should find a way out. I will return here for the rest. The kobolds do not seem to know of this laboratory.
Coast connection lost.
Fuck.
Be right back.
Oh my god.
Okay.
guys can keep going back to the town if you'd like. I just gotta work in the morning.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Night.
Good night.
I'll let you know if you got any experience.
Okay, thanks.
So how about that ending to that tournament, huh?
It's pretty spicy. Can't believe we're getting Jiren and Videl this Thursday. Crazy. We're on track to get a party battle. I hope it's against Jiren.
Yeah, Jiren's gonna be interesting. It looks like he has a couple of counters like hit.
Yeah, he very much looks like Hit to me, like a thick Hit.
But I'm not sure if it's gonna be a hyper armor situation or if it's just gonna be straight moves that, you know, command counters.
I wouldn't expect him to have hyper armor. He wasn't, very... Yeah, he would, like, avoid things or telekinetically deflect. He wouldn't really take them on. He didn't have to. So you can make a Broly Super and a Jiren team to make the like ultimate Kakarot hating fuckers.
I know that you guys are gonna hate me, crucify me for it, but I did watch the Broly movie.
I watched it too.
Oh, well, I know you guys all watched it, but I'm not a DBZ fan, really. Like, I watched it as a kid a little bit, but I was never super into it.
And you hated it.
I didn't hate the movie,
but
so many of the people I know are raving about how it's such a great movie, and I was just like, for a fan, I'm sure it is, but for a not like really that interested in the anime itself, I couldn't watch the end fight because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay to go see it. I was watching it here, a leaked version of it. And I skipped around through the end fight a lot because it was very long.
Yeah, the movie is 80% one fight.
Yeah.
And a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
Desolated locations, which is a summary of the series.
That's the series, yeah.
That's why fans love it. This is everything I love and remember.
Exactly.
Alright, everyone else still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Stop.
Right, trying to connect to it right now. That's the wrong one.
Actually, it is so close to 11 that I'm probably gonna bow out here too.
We're almost done.
Oh, okay. We're almost done. I'm good. Then.
Something I just realized that I didn't think about. When Christian, when you went in for the kill on that guy underwater, that witch bolt was actually still tethered to him. So like you definitely would have seen it tethered to Giz.
You would have seen the glory of the electric fish.
Oh yeah, you would have seen that.
The electric gnome fish. My new finishing move.
Revere him, praise him.
It's like I knock him out and you resuscitate him with your electric shock like a defibrillator. It's like, great, we have to fight him again. It's a great way to stay in shape.
Alright, almost everybody's back, I think. Is that everyone? Looting a certain Canadian? Yeah.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Your Kuro got off already.
Alright, everybody give me investigation and or perception checks.
Dude, really?
Aelin, please. Save us.
So, Aelin, as you're digging around through everything, and okay, that's not button. Why you no work? Never mind. As you go digging through everything, you find 2 rings scattered about in the laboratory. Relentless, as you're going through, you pull open a drawer and you find a chain shirt armor.
Chain shirt, you say?
Yep. And then Thrall seems to be rummaging through some stuff and he finds a ring. And he looks it over and he just flicks it over to you, Aelin. And he's like, "For your troubles."
So now I have 3 rings?
You have 3 rings.
Does you find a cave?
Yes, you notice he's in a cave. You also find 2 platinum, 6 gold, 12 silver, and 4 copper. And you also have 1,000 gold you guys never split from earlier.
Damn.
At least I think you guys had that from earlier and never split it.
Yep.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, same here.
Seems legit though.
Alright. Giz, you can take the artifact from the thing and put it in your inventory.
Party sheet.
That's what Thrall wanted, right?
He asked about it. You don't have, you just have a normal bag, right? No bag of holding?
Right.
Okay. And with this, you guys get together and, well, Aelin, you help Agalia through the water, up through the trapdoor and out through that door. Through a maze of a cave and out back into the city. You come up through a building that's really old and rickety. Looks like it hasn't been used since the city was built, possibly hundreds of years old. And Threll's just going through the notes the whole time, not saying anything to him. And when you get up, it's kind of late in the day. And he looks over at you guys and goes,
"Did you find the artifact you were looking for?"
Nope.
Red shakes her head now.
Giz, give me a deception check.
I don't think I'm particularly good at that. Let's take a look. Oh, better than I expected.
How unfortunate. But these other things we have found are of quite value. I will finish going through all of these notes, and I will inform you of what I have found tomorrow. I will call for you when I am ready. I assume you will be staying at Adventurers Guild again.
Unless you are offering a place to stay?
I am not. Although...
And you can see his eyes kind of move-ish, even though they're milky white and don't really have pupils, like he's thinking.
No. Not until tomorrow. I would need preparations. I will see you in the morning.
And with that, he zips up his trench coat and pulls his tentacles in and hangs down the brim of his hat, and you can barely see his white eyes. He turns and he walks away.
That man is really mysterious. Oh, is he still linked to our brains?
The effect will wear off in a few hours.
Okay. I'll try my best not to think bad thoughts.
So, you guys head back to the Adventurers Guild?
And we
does
divvy
anybody
up the
want to do
loot.
anything? Alright, you guys all head back to the Adventurers Guild with these items you have not identified.
Sounds
When you
good.
get there, I don't think any of you guys can identify, can you?
Giz could recklessly try to.
No, I can identify.
Oh, you can?
Yes, I can. The problem is that it costs money to do so.
Does it?
Yeah. Identify costs a pearl worth at least 100 gold points.
And
Oh,
an
I-
owl feather. It doesn't consume them, but
You're right,
You don't,
you just need to have
And
you
an
don't
owl
have those
feather, you
items,
say?
do you? Yeah.
Well, an owl feather I actually don't need because I have an arcane focus, which replaces the owl feather. But the pearl worth 100. If it has a value, you have
Yeah.
to have it even with an arcane focus.
Well, you could go buy
That
that.
was useful.
Most likely.
When you return to the guild, you do know that they have someone on staff who can identify these for you. There is a price, though.
I
How
think
much is the
if we divvy up the gold we have, you'll probably have enough to go buy $100.
Well, I was gonna ask Sensei, our party leader, if I could have 100 of the gold pieces to buy the pearl, because if it doesn't consume it, then it would be a pretty good expense for the good of the party.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it depends on if it actually consumes it or not.
It does.
It does not.
It doesn't? Oh, then yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I will take 100 of the gold points out of the group, out of the chat then, and use it to buy a pearl.
Alright, well, I'll take 100 gold off of the party sheet. There, I put 100 gold worth of pearl in there for you to take.
Alright.
Alright.
I will get to work identifying.
Which one do you want to identify first?
I can identify 4 a day, and I'm just going to start at the top of the sheet. To the chain shirt armor.
Alright, I'm just going to identify everything for you guys, right? So you don't have to divvy all this up now.
Yeah, we can wait for Aelin.
But I will give you guys all the rest.
Nice. Long rest?
Yeah, you're getting that. I'm getting
Now, long rest means that pretty much a day has passed here, right?
Yeah.
You have your buddy kind of tied up. Rel asked you what you were going to do with him. You guys responded with interrogate. He just laughed and left it to you.
Oh, real quick before we do that, I want to. It's been about a day, and he said it was gonna wear off in a few hours. So I want to just be like, "Oh my God, Thrall, in my head, trying to get him to respond."
You hear nothing.
Sweet. I'm gonna walk straight up to Sensei and be like, "Sensei, can I have a word with you in private?"
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Relentless. And we don't have to go to another sheet. It's not that private. And I'm going to show Relentless the artifact I took. Be like, I think this is the artifact we were looking for.
How do you know for sure?
Because it almost knocked me over with its magic.
Yeah, then I guess that probably would that would be it.
It was like in that Brawley movie, and the energy was just radiating off of it.
I don't know what a Brawley movie is, but okay.
Sorry. Anyway, I didn't want to say anything because I knew Thrall was around, but he's gone now, and I don't trust him because he's a weird tentacle monster.
Like, honestly, that guy kind of skeeves me out too, so I completely understand.
But here, I don't remember exactly what we needed this for, but you can have it if you want it.
Relentless is gonna take it, put it in his inventory.
Alright, 1 second. It's in the barter sheet.
Where's the other artifact?
The other artifact?
The box.
What's in the box?
I believe you has it. Didn't? Yeah, you guys have another artifact if I remember correctly.
If we do, I don't think I have it.
Another artifact? Not on me.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You has it.
Oh, you have it.
I have it. I have what?
An artifact, apparently?
You.
Yes.
You can quite literally, through the walls, feel the energy radiating off that other object, and it feels the exact same as that old orb you have.
I'm going to follow this feeling.
You walk up to the door that you know Giz and Relentless are behind. In a room.
I'm going to simply open it and walk through.
Did you guys lock the door?
I didn't.
Nope.
Alright. So you comes walking in.
One of you has Item of great power.
Wow. Owls are wise.
You reaches into his bag for the old orb and pulls it out.
The moment you do that and the orb comes out, the orb and the metal object pull away and form into one and twist together and form an even larger orbit-like object, and then they fall to the ground.
You know, I was gonna suggest that I cast Identify on the metal thing, but now I don't think I have to.
Going to reach for it to put it back in the bag.
You just, like Gandalf the Grey, just throw a cloth over it. Stupid fool! Full of a toque.
No one stops me. I pick it up and I... Does anything happen when I touch it again?
Nope. You can feel the magical energy from it, but it feels more condensed, like it's containing itself. And I have updated item for that. Give me a second. And I'll put it in a party sheet. Minor changes, nothing special, but there it is. So you can delete your old one and take the new. And Giz, you can get rid of yours.
I already did.
Alright. And so you guys just let you pick it up and put it back in the bag of holding?
See, why not?
I'm meek.
And then that's where we'll end it for today. Right in the middle of the morning, after the orb and chunk of metal have formed together to make a slightly larger, weird-looking piece of junk. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Are we off the air?
We are now.